This is KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guests today are Kay Galli and Tammy Stines. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
They're here to talk about Joyful Noises, which is a fundraiser coming up for Family Promise of Linn County. Well, once again, thanks for being here. Before we talk, Kay, about the event in particular, Tammy, you're a member of the board of Family Promise. Can you tell me a little bit about the organization?
Yeah, Family Promise is part of a national affiliation. We've been here in Cedar Rapids since about 2012, and we have a unique solution to family homelessness, childhood homelessness. We are a network of faith communities that provide hospitality, food, and shelter for our families, and it just basically gives them time to get back on their feet and find jobs, find housing, and we hook families up with any social services that are necessary to help them get back on their feet.
About how many families do you estimate Family Promise serves each year?
Oh, that's a really good question. Probably about 40 to 50 families throughout 1 year.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they can come into the program for a year, and then hopefully by the end of the year, they've gotten that
Yeah,
leg up that they need.
Actually, it just takes about 6 weeks. So, yeah.
Well, I understand that the biggest fundraiser to support the programs of Family Promise is Joyful Noises, which is coming up on April 6th. And Kay, you've been kind of the director and force behind this pretty much since its beginning, yes?
That's right, and I'm not quite sure how I got the job, but it's been a wonderful time.
Well, I think things like this, you get the job by doing well the first time around, and then they never let you go. So this is going to be a musical event.
It's always a a concert of both professional and some very talented local musicians.
And a wide variety of different kinds of music, too.
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about the artists who are going to be there.
Well, the Iowa Accordion Band is back actually for the third time because many people have asked for them. They make us happy, and they're just a lot of fun. Jackie Horton is a gospel singer, and she performed with Joyful Noises, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. I'm not sure how long ago, and she didn't even hesitate to say yes when I asked her to return. Bethany Wheeler is a wonderful harpist. She's lives in Iowa City. She studied with Gretchen Bromwell for years and now has her master's degree and is teaching. Jonny Lipford is back for the second time to play his American Indian flutes, and he's so awesome. Maddie Johnson is a spoken word champion from Des Moines and has written a poem and will perform a poem on homelessness. The Schultz Strings, John Schultz teaches strings. He has a quartet that's going to be playing. Steve Shanley and his daughter Vivian will be performing jazz. And I've heard nothing but wonderful things about that little 14-year-old girl.
Vivian has made Jazz All-State so is arguably then that kind of makes her the top jazz bassist in the state.
That's right.
Also was principal at the Iowa All-State String Orchestra as well, and she's we've had a chance to hear her a lot, and never disappoints.
And I'll bet those seniors were very upset when a freshman was first chair at All-State.
Well, we won't go into that, I guess.
And then Gus Brown is a senior at Xavier,
and also in the Jazz All-State.
Yes.
And has won many awards. Matter of fact, performed as a youth guest artist with the Cedar Rapids Municipal Band.
I know.
Last year, and he's
That's
very
where
talented.
I heard him.
Yeah.
He's going to play a piece on timpani and one on marimba. And so I think it's going to be really an exciting concert again. I never run out of wonderful musicians in this area. There's so many.
Every year you think this is the best lineup I could get, and then the next year you get one just as good, isn't it?
That's right. It's amazing.
So this will be Saturday, April 6th. Yes? What's the location?
St. Paul's United Methodist Church.
What time does the music start?
The concert starts at 7, but
Okay.
the doors open at 6 for the baskets auction.
Oh, silent auction?
Silent auction.
Okay, and then did I hear tell of refreshments too?
Yes. Yes, there are. So
And of course, you've got so many musicians and so many things going on. You've got to have the right MC to pull it
that's
off.
true.
And I can only think of one man who could do this.
Ron Adkins from KCCK.
That's right. Our very own Ron Adkins will
And
be the MC.
he's really excited about doing it. I met with him and talked to him about how we do the concert, and he's very excited.
Yeah, well, it just sounds like a lot of fun. Such a great variety, and of course, a great mission for Family Promise of Linn County. Your biggest fundraiser of the year.
It is.
So
And
we really need to fill Miss St. Paul's up.
We do. Yes. And,
I-
and it is free. This is a free
Yeah.
concert. We do ask for donations, but it's a free will offering. So if you would like to come and have an evening with your family and you don't feel like you can write a check, that's fine. But it is a fundraiser, so we do appreciate donations.
Okay, all right. So go at 6 for the refreshments and the silent auction. Stay at 7 for the concert, emceed by our own Ron Adkins. Again, Family Promise of Linn County. Is there, if people need more information, or should they just show up, or do you have a website?
We
where
do have a
people can go?
website. It's familypromiseoflinncounty.org.
Okay, all right. You can visit familypromiseoflinncounty.org online for more information too. Okay, and Tammy, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
you.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio most Thursdays and Fridays at 10:20, or listen or view the podcast using your favorite podcast app or at kcck.org/culture. I'm Dennis Green.